everyone, welcome back to Mapping a Fantasy World series. Today is especially exciting because we are going to get around to placing cities, towns, and other settlements in our worlds. Now this is where it's helpful to have already settled in your mind what kind of people or races you want in your world, because that will influence not only the names of the cities and towns, but also where they're placed. You don't have to have a set in stone picture of what you want. You can go back and make however many changes you want, but it is really helpful if you have even a vague idea of what you want in your world. I decided that I want to have elves in this world, so their cities will be in the forests. And also I want medieval styled humans, so I'll be placing their cities and towns in the wilderlands outside of the forests. I'm probably not going to have dwarves in my world because they seem to be very common in fantasy stories. Elves are portrayed very often in fantasy worlds, but they're portrayed in very different ways depending on the author. So, that makes them a little less common as the dwarves. So, kind of one more way that elves are superior to dwarves. Just kidding. I also decided that I want a lake town, so I will be placing a dot on one of the lakes. I'm going to be using dots for the cities and towns, and I'll be drawing little tower castle-like buildings for the few fortresses that I want in this world. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure what I want in this world, but that's fine. So I'll just go ahead and start placing them. I'm going to be drawing rather teeny tiny, but you don't have to. What's best? Sort of adds to the largeness of, excuse me, sort of adds to the largeness of the place. With tiny areas. There. You can add as many cities or towns as you want, depending on what kind of world you want. It could be very well populated, or it could be more like Narnia or Middle Earth. A few here and there. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to what you want for your world. I don't want to have a ton. I find that for me personally, worlds that don't have a lot of cities and towns all over the place sort of add to that mystical quality of a fantasy world. So. Excuse me, kind of gummy today. There. We won't. Sorry, excuse me. We won't be naming the cities and towns today. You can go ahead if you want to, but I'm going to be sending that either the next video or the video after that, which will sadly be the last video in this series. I'm about to say goodbye, but I feel like I covered everything with fantasy worlds fairly well. I'm certainly not a professional, but I certainly enjoy the series. I hope you all have enjoyed the series as much as I have. Creating stuff like this is just so much fun, so liberating. put any fortresses on these islands. Don't think. Nice one here. Well, there's an idea. Should I have two lake towns? I'm not gonna call them that. I'll give them other names, but that would be interesting. Ooh, yeah, two sister cities on a lake in the same lake. Yeah, I like that. A little spur of the moment thing there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, definitely take that. And have this be a fairly well populated mountain range. Here. Yeah. Settings. Well, I'm gonna place them. Place the two light stones a little further apart. Yeah, more like that. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I think it's open now. Okay, so I will give you an overview. Okay, here we go. You can see my two sister towns on a lake right there. The fortress and city up here will be enemies. Beside that, you can see more over there. I settle this area right here. The city here between two mountains. And I have a fortress that's peeking out behind the back of that group of mountains there. And that's basically it. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, let me know. I am very eager to hear your thoughts. And if you find this video helpful, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the next video, in which we will be dealing with other optional landmarks like wetlands, deserts, and icelands. Basically, that's what I call them. And then after that, we will have our last video in this series, in which we will name everything. So thanks for watching. God bless you and all of your work. Have a great time, everybody.